My name is AFarCryAway and welcome to KF Nacht Der Untoten. This is a map that my buddy RockMax has made, and my god am I impressed with it in pretty much every way. I think I might only have one criticism, or two, or three, or four. No, that's not true. I really only have one criticism of the map, but we'll get to that later. Let's just talk about everything good about this map. Well, it's Nacht Der Untoten, so there you go. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. TLDR, it's Nacht Der Untoten. If you want to play Nacht Der Untoten in KF, here you go. This is your in. I do recommend this map. It's not a big download or anything. It's on the workshop. I'll try to leave a link to it in the description. Thank you, RockMax, for making it. And the story about why I'm even playing this map in the first place is because he sent me a message saying that he really liked my review of his other map that he ported into the game a long time ago. It was the Stalker map. It was like Agriprom, and he thought it was really interesting that I did that, and then I stopped doing any kind of map reviews after that. So I figured, you know, why not? This will give me something new for the channel. I'll do some occasional looking around at certain maps, maybe. Don't expect too many videos like this, but I just felt like doing the guy a favor and kind of getting him some more promotion, because pretty much all of his maps are really unique and well, like, scripted and programmed and all of that. A lot of work probably went into this, so guys, show him some love. Download the map, give it a thumbs up. I have to say, what makes this map so special to me is that I remember playing World at War with my buddy, like, and we would always go over to his house and then, you know, plug in two 360 controllers and just play like World at War Zombies on this map. And I think we probably clocked in together like at least 200 hours. Okay, maybe not, but like maybe at least 100 hours of couch co-op on this map. And this map really is a special map for me in so many ways. And every time I see it in another game, it just makes me happy that it exists. When it was in Left 4 Dead 2, it was really fun. But I'd have to say it's actually kind of better in this game. There isn't as much map detail, maybe, in terms of like, see, I hate saying that because it's not true. This map has tons of detail. It's just the fact that it's on like Unreal 3, and it kind of looks different than the way it did back on the Left 4 Dead version of it. I'd say the Left 4 Dead version is a little bit darker, but this game, I think it kind of, or this map version, looks a little bit closer to what you would expect Nacht Der Untoten to look like. So, props for that. It really does look more like an actual direct port, almost, of the map. Another really cool feature is that it plays the round start and round ending music. And that is awesome, because it really gets you into the experience even more, and that just floods you with nostalgia of the map. I love that little added addition. Good idea there. Another neat little addition to this map is that you actually have to throw Dosh at the barricades to move them, just like in the actual game of World at War, where you actually have to pay your way through the map. And that's a really interesting concept, just because it is. Like, it's not something you see in KF at all, so it's really nice to kind of have that returning as a thing, you know? Now, I don't want Killing Floor to rip off Call of Duty, but at the same time, I mean, I wouldn't hate it. I actually think this would be a really cool mode, especially with the whole Dosh update coming soon. Maybe they could introduce a mode where you actually have to throw Dosh at something to open up more of the map. I know people are just gonna go, well, that's just straight up ripping off Call of Duty. But, like, who cares? Call of Duty is the most generic shooter ever. Like, if you're ripping it off, like, everyone's ripping it off. You're using a first-person player perspective, you're ripping off COD. I don't know what argument, who's making that argument, but, I don't know, I wouldn't hate an addition like that. I think it'd be really, silly for the game, because it really would feel kind of like a rip job, but at the same time, maybe they could add something unique to it. I don't know, like, what do you guys think about that idea? Maybe making some sort of Dosh hunt mode. I don't know if that's a good name. Dosh survival. Dosh collector. Dosh loan collector. There you go. Yeah. This map is really fun as a firebug, I have found out. There is nothing better than, you know, Zed-nuts roasting on an open fire on this map. I'm not a very high level firebug. I think I'm only rank 18, but I'm on Suicidal on solo, 7 rounds, and I did significantly better as the Firebug, because you can actually zone areas better that way. And it doesn't matter how good you are at like strafing and whatnot as the gunslinger. You can be a level 25 gunslinger and this map's still going to be tough for you, just due to the fact that you don't have a whole lot of room to maneuver. So it really helps to be a Firebug, because you can get that the flamethrower and the Molotovs, and you can use the Molotovs to kind of stop Zeds from coming into doorways or windows and the stairwell upstairs. And then you can use the flamethrower to kind of keep them back if they're too close. And then you can use the dual flame pistols to kind of be your long-range solution. And I really, really enjoy that aspect of this map. It's wonderful for zone control. And I can't wait to play this in co-op, because it is, like, it's just shaping up to be a really fun co-op map. Now, sure, it could probably get a bit repetitive. It's a very small map in terms of, like, Killing Floor 2 standard. But, I mean, I could see this being a blast, just to hold that upstairs room again, just like me and my buddy used to do in couch co-op all the time, praying that we would get the next ammunition drop or mini nuke thing that, you know, would blow up all of the zombies. Kind of wish we could program that into this map too. Make like a custom game mode where they kind of drop ammo boxes, drop some like nukes that like take out like a certain amount of them. I don't know, make like a Call of Duty Nazi zombie version of this. That'd be kind of sick. Now, I might be wrong, I probably am, but these ammo box spawns on this map seem kind of random. And I almost wonder if it is because they're dropping them. Like, am I crazy? Or is that what's happening? Or is it actually just random and I'm crazy? I'm probably crazy, so I won't comment on this any further. And again, sorry about not making a video recently on the latest Killing Floor update. I know it's a new gun update, so that's like huge, and I should totally be covering that and all. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. We've been having some like rough times at the house, and things have been happening in real life, and I just haven't really felt like the motivation to really do any YouTube content, especially with the whole adpocalypse. Not like I was making any money, like certainly not a lot, if any. I think I made, I'll be honest with you guys, I think I made $100 every 6 months. I think that's about the rate of money I was making on YouTube. So it's not like a huge deal that the adpocalypse happened. I don't even monetize my videos anymore, unless it's like a few weeks after the fact. But I don't know, it's just the principle of YouTube screwing up everything that is pissing me off. It's the principle of this used to be a fun platform where nobody cared really what you posted, as long as it wasn't like criminally uploaded stuff. And now it's so moderated that it's just painful. Like, I can't even go a day without watching one of my favorite YouTubers make a video either promoting their new Patreon because they can't make money anymore, or like endorsing somewhere else to go watch their videos or listen to their podcast. It's kind of ridiculous, and it's really demotivating me from even posting on here. I had a guy who I'm friends with the other day. I joined his stream, and he was playing some Resident Evil. I want to say 2, it's probably not 2, it was probably like 3, and he was saying that he watched one of my videos that I posted on my Twitch channel. I've only posted one video on there, it's not very good, but you can go watch it if you want, and he said maybe I should post some more over there, and that's a good idea, so I might start doing that more often. It's extra work, but honestly, like, I need to start kind of getting off of YouTube, because it's just not healthy, you know? I need to quit YouTube while I'm ahead of the game, you know? And even if not that many people watch me on Twitch, whenever the hat drops and everyone leaves YouTube, because, like, the way I see it is, it's kind of too big to fail, but there's also still that 1 in 10 chance, or 1 in 100 chance, or 1 in 1,000, or whatever, that it will fail, and that YouTube's just gonna, like, be erased off the planet. And then no one's gonna know how to like watch any of my content anymore. Not like it's that important or anything, but still, if you guys want to like know where I am, I do have a Twitch channel. So if anything ever happens to the YouTube, that's where I'm gonna be. And that's probably, I don't know, I want to stream on Twitch more as well, but every time I stream on Twitch, no one shows up for it. But every time I stream on YouTube, you know, I have all my subscribers see that, so I get a lot more viewership on there. And so I'm kind of in a weird spot where it's like, do I want anyone to actually watch this live and talk to people? Or do I want to be on the platform that actually promotes me? Or at least, okay, that's... Twitch does not promote me at all. But at least they're a little bit morally higher on the moral high ground. You know, it's kind of like Obi-Wan is like, hey, I have the high ground, and YouTube is like, liar, and jumps up or whatever he says. I forgot. That movie sucked. I mean, it didn't suck. I loved it. I watched it like 50 times as a kid. But, yeah, I don't know. The prequels, man. What do you guys think about the prequels? I think they're prequels for a reason. Because they're just insignificantly... I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know how we're on Star Wars. I was talking about YouTube, and then Star Wars happened. As you do, you know? Speaking of Star Wars, while we're f***ing at it, what do you guys think about the new ones? Did you guys watch Episode 7? Are you gonna watch Episode 8? I thought Episode 7 was cool when I first watched it, but then when I went home and, like, slept on it, I was like, you know, I'm not really, like... I wasn't really that impressed. There wasn't really much there. It was a lot of good spectacle. The movie had a lot of good, like, things going for it in terms of, like, its marketing stuff. You know, everything for the trailers looks great. But the actual content of the movie was lacking in a lot of ways. They introduced new characters that had no purpose. Like Captain Phasma, who was looking awesome and cool, and I was like, hey, this is gonna be a cool character. And then she had, like, 3 lines. And then got thrown down a trash compactor, which I'll admit was funny. Oh, spoilers, by the way. But, I don't know, it didn't really do anything for me, like, thinking back on it. It just was like a lot of, like, hey, I'm here, and now we're here, and things are happening. But yeah, this has been my review of KF Nacht Der Untoten, the Nazi Zombie map remake by RockMax. Please support his stuff. I implore you to do so. If you'd like me to make some more map reviews / map talk / I don't know what this is anymore. I'm just kind of rambling. Please let me know in the comments below. And I might upload this to Twitch. I might. So if you want to go there, I'll try to leave a link to that in the description as well. I need to start rebranding on everything I can. Follow me on Nintendo 64. Follow me on PSP Vita. Follow me on the Toaster Oven. Follow me on Discord. And Twitter. Like, seriously, follow me on Twitter. I have no one to, like, I have nowhere to vent but Twitter. So if you want to hear, like, the irrational ramblings of a madman, please follow me on Twitter. Most of the time it's just me being pissed off at the gaming industry and saying how bad it is and how full of microtransactions it is and how disappointed I am in, like, all the political nonsense. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, please check that out. Alright, so, till next time everyone, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.